Hey guys, welcome back to this place, and if you are new, welcome here for the very first time. I'm Carmen. This is Sam. This is River. This is a stuffed palace cat. I think I've already said that. And today we are going to watch part one of the two-part season finale of season 2 of Lost. I am going to watch them both same day. They will come out same day, but they will be two videos because I don't know how much I'm going to want to talk after the first part. You know, I'm a yapper. I'd be yapping. So that is how it's going to go. And also, I just have a feeling that a lot of stuff is going to happen. And I'm going to need like maybe a second to decompress between part 1 and part 2. So we'll see. Last time on Lost, we had Michael following the orders / plan given to him by the others. Saeed figured it out though, so now hopefully Jack and them will be at least aware that they're walking into a trap. We're gonna have to see where it goes from there, and also there's a boat. Also, we finally saw Walt again. It's been a very long time, so I'm very excited to see how this goes. I don't want to ramble too much because we know where we are, right? So let's just find out where we're gonna go from here.
Rescued? Saved?
Oh, that's a tiny ass boat. All y'all wouldn't even fit in that. Oh, I would not. You're supposed to keep your finger out of the trigger. Like Jack is. Who the fuck's in there? Desmond? Because he was on the previously on. Yep. You know him, Jack.
Yeah.
A couple times over. Aw.
Why'd you come back?
I don't think he tried.
Do you think I did it on purpose?
No. I don't.
I was sailing for 2.5 weeks. There in due west and making 9 knots. I should have been in Fiji in less than a week. But the first piece of land I saw wasn't Fiji, was it? No.
Was this island?
No, it was here, this island.
Maybe it's like a
And do you know why?
magnetic pull or something. I don't know.
Because this is it. This is all there is left. This ocean and this place here. We are stuck in a bloody snow globe.
I mean,
There's no outside world. There's no escape.
Well, that seems like a big jump. Ooh, are we gonna finally get a flashback on him? Ooh. Ooh.
Set of keys.
Ooh. I'm so excited.
We're saving it,
For what?
so it'll be the last thing I ever read before I die.
Nice idea. As long as you know when you're going to die.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how would you know?
Dishonourably discharged from the Royal Scots Regiment of Her Majesty's Armed Forces. Long live the Queen. Enjoy your sodding book.
Why was he dishonorably discharged?
You want to ride?
Hold on. Is that...
Not with you. Get in the car.
So, I'm only excited because he's from Ugly Betty. Penny Widmore.
You're a bastard, you know that?
The fact that she never received your sentiments
Oh, he...
is good for her. Good because as far as she's concerned, you've forsaken her. And that's the
Oh.
way it's going to stay.
Is it now?
Okay.
Penelope's moved on, Hume. She's getting married.
Based on false pretenses, though, it sounds like. He kept...
This is for your new life. Away from my daughter.
I assumed.
And what makes you think I would just run away?
He has reason. I don't know what, though.
Because you're a coward.
That's kind of mean. Hey, let's not attack.
Michael cannot sense we know he is lying.
Oh, shit.
All we have is the element of surprise, Jack. Right now, it's only your responsibility to keep it secret.
Ah, I'm nervous. Penny.
I'm a slave to nothing.
You're a slave to that. Just like I was. So I'm gonna tell you again. Don't push it.
Do not tell me what I can do.
I was gonna say, you can let him choose himself what he wants to do or not. I know Locke wants to. Let's not fight like this. Let's not.
No, it's not real. We're only puppets. Puppets on strings. As long as we push it, we'll never be free.
Well, you're free now, John. Do not come back.
No.
I don't know that was the best way to approach it.
They live in huts, they eat fish. They're probably more scared than we are.
Jack
And they have no
knows.
idea we're on our way.
Jack knows.
All
Jack
right.
knows.
Enough jibber jabber. Let's roll.
I wonder if this is just convincing Jack that Saeed is correct, which he is.
I've got it.
That's not necessary.
It's just $4.
That's Libby! We are still getting her in flashbacks.
I'm going to win.
And what do you get if you do?
But what really matters.
This gives me hope that we might still get her flashbacks. Oh, she's got a ring on.
Charles Widmore.
She's got a ring on.
He tried to buy me off.
Oh.
And when I didn't take his money, he took away the only thing in the world that I ever truly cared about.
His daughter. Penny.
As of yet, I don't actually have a vote.
Does she have a... Elizabeth? Libby? Elizabeth?
Sorry, did I say something wrong?
Libby? Does she have a vote?
I have a vote. It was my husband's, but he got sick.
Okay.
He wanted to sail to the Mediterranean. Remember?
He named his boat after her.
He passed away
Yeah, I got that.
about a month ago.
Oh, dang. When was this in relation to her stay at Santa Maria and also everything else?
I want you to have it.
What was your husband's name?
Tell me.
David.
David. Okay.
What did he name his boat?
Elizabeth is my guess.
Elizabeth. He named it after me.
Fucking do it! Sorry, it's not that hard to guess.
I thank you, Elizabeth.
Libby.
And I shall win this race. For love.
That's cute. I need him to tell Hurley that he knew Libby. I don't know why. I just feel like that's a good, heart thingy.
이제 당신을 두고 갈 수 없어.
She's still pretty early.
날 두고
She's
당신
not even
혼자 가는 게
showing.
아니에요.
Yeah.
나도 같이 갈 거예요.
Oh. She's coming? Alright, if all of the main characters end up going... Okay, well, Claire and Charlie and Locke. Okay, and Echo. Okay, never mind. Because I was like, if everyone goes, I'm really worried about what's going to happen to, like, the other people here.
Annette, Rousseau's got them all over the island.
How the hell would you know that?
They got caught in a net!
Kind of tripped one, Jack. We ended up... Never mind.
Yeah, it wasn't a metaphor. Sire.
The doc told me y'all got caught in a net. I thought he meant something else.
Yeah, I know.
And since when did you and Jack start talking about me?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Could just be a little critter. Oh. Or a big one. Why are you shooting? Oh, shit. He gave Michael one that's not loaded.
that bird just say my name?
Did it?
Did.
Oh, fuck, I didn't even hear that.
Right before it crapped gold.
Okay.
Sorry, man. I guess I forgot to load that one. Want to hand me the mag?
Nope. You didn't forget.
You need someone to translate.
Yep.
And you need at least 2 people who know how to sail.
Desmond managed by himself.
Well, he managed to
And
go in
look
a
where he
circle.
ended up.
Yeah. He managed to stay on the island. Oh, she looks familiar. I know that actress. Oh, Molly.
Landlord at your flat told me you ran here every day.
How did you find me?
I have a lot of money, Desmond.
I mean,
Enough
that
money
is
and
true.
determination, you can find anyone. Why didn't you write to me?
He did. Your dad wouldn't let you see them. I wonder if he'll be honest.
When are you getting married, Pen?
She would be
We haven't
honest.
set a date yet.
I know that.
What if you were back right now?
I'm going to win this race, Pen. His race.
It's been at least
And
3 years.
Yeah. I'll be back.
Tell her you wrote to her. Tell her. Tell her.
Desmond, what are you running from?
Maybe.
I have to get my honor back.
I was gonna say maybe he doesn't think he's good enough for her
And
right
that's
now
what I'm
either.
running to.
How does a race around the world do that? What were you dishonorably discharged for? Why were you in prison? I need the answers, sir.
What if I told you it was all for nothing?
I'd ask you, how the hell did you know someone like that?
Did you do the map?
Found another hatch.
Ask him if he did the map. Oh,
Another
maybe.
station on the island. They called it the Pearl. You're lying.
He can take you there. He can show you.
And just stop pushing the button.
Well, I have, except unfortunately,
Someone else has picked it
someone
up.
else decided to start. We're gonna get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow, we're gonna find out what happens if that button doesn't get pushed.
What if something does happen though? Like, I kind of don't think anything's gonna happen either. But like, what the fuck if it does? Like, what are you gonna do? Like, what happens?
Thanks for coming out here, risking your neck for my boy.
Live together, die alone, man.
That's the name of the episode.
Chugi.
What the fuck is that? Yeah. Can I see that closer? It looked like a giant foot. It is a giant
What
foot.
is more disquieting? The fact that the rest of the statue is missing? Or that
Or-
it has 4 toes?
What about the fact that it exists in the first place? Although, yeah, the 4 toes is fucking weird. Every time I think I have any idea what's happening in this show, they're like, bitch, you fucking thought? Dumbass. You're wrong.
8, 6.
Lockdown. It's gonna lock down. That's the lockdown procedure, right? When it, yes, it is.
Done! Neat trick.
Oh, damn. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Mr. Friendly? No! Wait, what? What the fuck is Clancy Brown doing back here? Wasn't he the military guy that Saeed was with?
What are you talking about?
What the fuck is he? Why is he here? Why is he here? I'm so confused, you guys. And he was the one who taught Saeed to torture, no? What the fuck is he doing here? Working for the Dharma Initiative. Is the Dharma Initiative military? Is it a military experiment?
Why are there missing parts?
Radzinski made some edits.
Who's Radzinski?
Yeah. Who was here before you? Oh.
Why'd you wear that suit?
So I don't get infected out there.
So they believe the possible lie.
Why does Mr. Echo carry around a stick covered in scripture?
Because he's a priest.
We locked out a priest?
John has locked me out of that. And I believe he is doing this because he's going to stop pushing that button. And Charlie, I'm absolutely certain that if he is successful, in 90 minutes, everyone on this island will die.
All right, I'm in.
Thank you.
I don't want anything bad to happen, but I also kind of want to know what happens if you don't press the fucking button.
There's at least 2 of them across the river. In about 5 seconds, I'm going to turn the tables on them.
Oh, wait a second.
You in?
Oh, I'm guessing she didn't tell Jack. Ooh. Ooh. I hope he's not dead.
Away.
Come on. Come on, get him. If he's not dead, y'all could talk to him. Do some little chatties, you know?
He's dead.
Oh, fuck.
I've already been warned.
Oh, he's telling him. He's going broke.
Why don't you tell them, Michael?
Stop lying!
He knows. Michael looks so guilty. Look at that face. Guilt.
Tell them.
Tell them what?
You
Tell
know.
them what you're doing, Michael! Now tell them the truth. Tell them!
It was the only way.
Yep.
I had
He
to
feels
bring
so
all 4 of them
betrayed.
back, but they said I'd never see my son again.
You let Henry go?
He killed Ana Lucia and Libby. Oh, fuck. Hurley is realizing it. Oh, fuck.
Did you kill them?
Yeah.
Ana Lucia? And Libby?
Yeah.
I couldn't find any other way, and Libby was a mistake. I didn't have time to think.
Oh, yeah. Jack didn't know that bit.
But if you did have time...
He still would have done it. It's his son.
Still would have killed her, right?
I'm sorry. You understand? I am sorry.
I don't think that's gonna be enough right now, Michael.
It's my son!
Like, I get it, but they can also feel betrayed, because they are.
I'm sorry that I didn't say anything. But you have to know that I would never bring you out here if I didn't have a plan.
Yeah. He does have a plan. Saeed is...
What plan?
Saeed is coming.
Allahu Akbar.
I'm just stressed, sorry. What? Jen, what? Oh, it's
That's
the rock with the
Michael
hole.
described. We're here.
Oh, God. It's gonna be the end of part 1. You guys, I really want to know where I recognize Penny from, because it's really bothering me. Oh, Molly. So excited for part 2. I am glad that I am splitting this into 2 videos, though, because, like, I have a lot to say. I'm glad that everyone knows now the truth that Michael did what he did. I'm glad that they know, yeah, that he was willing to betray them. I think that I'm totally okay with them, like, choosing to dislike him, choosing to feel betrayed, especially Hurley, who lost somebody that he really cared about because of Michael's actions. I think that it's valid for them to feel super upset and super hurt by this. I also understand the position that Michael was in, and he thinks this is the only way that he will ever see his son again. So, for me, it's hard. It's hard because I'm also mad. I also think it's fucked up that he betrayed them. I also think, like I said in the last episode, all of us would probably do some pretty fucked up things to take care of the people that we love the most. So, yeah. I am concerned that we know so much of the plan with Saeed and Jen and Son, and that, you know, I'm concerned because I am an avid watcher of television. I know that usually if we know the plan does not succeed. That stresses me out. Also, so many things to say about this episode. What the fuck is Clancy Brown? What the fuck is Clancy Brown doing? Like, why was he there? Why was he in Saeed's backstory in the military and also in the Dharma Initiative on the fucking island that Saeed is now on? Sorry, I'm yelling. But, like, that's how I feel. That is as coherent as I can possibly be. Because, like, I am the little emoji of, like, head exploding. Everything is connected. Everything is connected. Everything is connected. Everything is connected. I cannot help but feel like, because everything is so interconnected, that this was a plan. That the reason that they're all on the island is a plan that's being perfectly orchestrated by the Dharma Initiative, by the people in charge, by who the fuck ever. Like, no one on this island is a coincidence, right? They were all put here on purpose. Somehow, they are all chess pieces in a game that the Dharma Initiative has been playing. I assume the Dharma Initiative, but at least somebody has been playing this whole time, and they're like so many fucking moves ahead, and like every now and then we, the audience, get a glimpse of the board. Still have no fucking idea how it goes, but that's how I feel. Sorry, I'm super pumped after this episode. I cannot wait to watch part 2. That was so good. So much stuff happened. We also finally got Desmond's backstory, or at least a little bit of it. There's still so many unanswered questions with him. He was in the military as well, and he was dishonorably discharged. And he was in prison. We don't know why. We don't know why he was dishonorably discharged. Yeah, we don't know those details, which I'm sure that we will learn at some point. We also had the introduction of Charles Widmore. At least I believe it was the introduction. I don't remember him being on this show before, but this is not a steel trap, so who knows. And then we had his daughter Penny, who was Desmond's girl before he went to prison, for whatever reason it was. And then her dad intercepted all of the letters that he sent to her, and it seemed like all the letters maybe that she sent to him, and so she didn't understand that. I wish that Desmond, in that moment before the run on the steps, had been honest and told her that he had written to her, because, I mean, obviously, because I know that 3 years later, he never returned to the world as she knows it, so she probably assumes he's dead somewhere. And at least then she could have known that he didn't just stop caring, you know? So, I don't know. I'm very interested in his character. I know a few people have told me that he's their favorite character, and so far having seen him literally 2 times, I can see why I like him so far. Like, I find him interesting. I find his backstory really interesting. And He seems like he will be a likable character. I can't know that yet. Again, I'm only 2 episodes in with him. We also got a Libby flashback in this episode. She was in Desmond's flashback, which again makes me feel like nothing is a coincidence and everything is somehow interconnected in some very complicated weaving web of Dharma initiative. Yeah. But yeah, we know that her name is Elizabeth. Well, I mean, I think we might have already known that. But we learn that she had a husband who passed away, whose name was David. And we don't know exactly, like, the timeline. At least I don't know that I know the timeline of... Obviously, this was presumably 3 years ago. So I don't know if that is before her stint in St. Mary or Santa Maria or after. I'm assuming maybe that her husband dying, maybe she just got too lost in the grief of it and needed a little bit of help to, like, claw her way out of that, which would be totally understandable. And maybe that's how she ended up in Santa Maria. It was great to see her again, though. I still have a little bit of hope that we might see her flashback at some point and get to know a little bit more about her. I would still be interested in that, even though she's not currently alive on the show. I still would be interested in learning more about her story. I don't know if we're going to get it, but I would be interested in it. I think it's interesting that Jack handed out the guns, and then we find out that Jack didn't load Michael's gun because, you know, he knew. And then I think Michael suspected that Jack suspected, but then the 2 people following them made them know for sure, like, what was happening. So, yeah. I don't know. I guess we're just going to have to see how that plays out in part 2. I'm really interested about what's going to happen with them going to the others and with Saeed. And also, what the fuck? There was a statue on this island, like a big ass statue. That implies that at some point it was inhabited for a pretty significant amount of time for a statue of that magnitude. We only saw, like, the foot and, like, this much of the leg to be built. So that's really interesting. Also, Saeed or Sun or Jen, someone pointed out, it's only got 4 toes. So that's really fucking weird. What does that mean? Is it just like whoever built it didn't care about it being, like, super historically accurate or accurate to, like, people, or is it meant to tell us something else? I don't know. I'm also really interested in what's going to happen with Echo and Locke and Desmond and Charlie and the button. Like, is it going to get pressed? And if it doesn't get pressed, what's going to happen? Morbidly, I want to know what happens if you don't press it. But if it means that everyone dies, like, I don't want to know that. But I don't know that we have enough evidence to back up the fact that anything will actually happen if they don't press the button, you know? So, I don't know. I'm curious. Yeah, anyway, I think that's kind of all that I have to say about this part 1 of this 2-part episode saga. I am really excited to see the next episode and to see what the fuck happens and how they end season 2. If you guys are also interested, you can watch the next episode. Well, actually, you can watch it right now on YouTube because it should also be here. But if you want to watch the next episode, the start of season 3, you can right now over on Patreon, which will be linked in the description down below, as well as my entire full-length reaction to this episode, the next episode, and just all of the first 2 seasons of Lost. That is over on Patreon as well. I am going to jump right into part 2, and I will see you over there on the other video. Until then, bye guys.